You've spent 9 months preparing for this season, and you have 2 minutes on stage to produce a perfect piece. Everything has to go right. There's 21 judges, and they all have to like you.
What are we going to do to not give them any choice, but to give it to us? How hard are we going to work? Hey everyone, it's the Gardiner brothers here. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Michael.
And today we're going on a very special trip from our house here in Nashville all the way back home to our roots in Galway, Ireland, to visit our home house where we grew up.
Yeah, it's been a long time now. It's been over 6 months since the two of us have gotten the chance to go home to Ireland. But it's exciting to go home again. I think something that's really exciting for us on this trip is that we're going to be getting to do a little bit of research about our roots and learning a little bit more about our family.
In order to comply with safety regulations, the cabin will complete a final check.
So we just arrived into Dublin here. We're just waiting on the bags.
Yeah, it was a nice feeling now touching down to Ireland, and we're excited to see the family in a couple hours. We have a couple hours drive from Dublin to Galway, but excited to be back in Ireland. We are Irish dancing content creators, world champions. We have our own touring show now, and performers and speakers. We do a little bit of everything.
We're fortunate to have over 9 million followers now across our social media. We had a vision to show it on a different level, you know, on a modern level.
We're very lucky to do what we do,
Yeah.
and to be able to do it together is very special. Mom was always very good when we were growing up for keeping little memories all the time.
This frame here, which I think is the biggest frame of all time, was when we both won the World Championships in Montreal in 2015.
So Matthew has 1 world title, 2 world titles, 3 world titles, and I was lucky enough to get 2 world titles. So we have 5 between us, and when we perform, sometimes we do an a cappella or a dance-off, and we get our audiences to guess which one of us has 3 world titles and which one of us has 2. And sometimes I win that battle.
Yeah, it can be a very feisty atmosphere sometimes. So.
We have a little fun with them, but it's a nice little hall of fame. Mom makes sure to keep it nice and clean all the time, and she's very proud of it. We're originally born in Denver to 2 Irish parents, and we're sitting here now in our parents' home in Galway. For Mom and Dad, I think it was really important for their kids to have something Irish growing up. We have an older sister as well. They kept the 3 of us very tight-knit.
And living in America, I think you hold on to your roots more. We're very proud of being Irish dancers. It holds a really special place in our hearts.
And I think early on we realized that nothing would have happened in our family if all of us weren't working together. It was just part of our family bond. But we knew that there was always a love of culture from both sides of the family. They were very, very strong on family, on togetherness, on music and dance, and it was something that they were all very proud of us growing up. I think when they saw their American cousins coming home, doing this Irish dancing, they were very proud of that there was a set of American kids coming back to Ireland, and they were so proud of their Irish roots. And I think that did come from, Mom and Dad learned it from somewhere, so I think that came from their lineage as well.
Yeah. Because both Mom and Dad lived outside the country as well when they were younger, so that's probably where it's coming from. Really having that love for our Irish roots, even when we're outside of the country. Mom and Dad, come look at this.
Gardiner family, before our journey begins, let's see what you already knew about your family tree.
This is what you shared with us. Wow.
We know you're more familiar with your mother's side of the family, so we're excited to help you make some connections to your father's side.
It's true, isn't it, really, which is unusual.
Let's jump in to the car and start your discovery journey in Capitulos, Ireland.
Wow.
That's where Grandad came from. Yeah, he called it Paula Capel.
Paula Capel.
Yeah.
So will we start the journey then?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a long, long way to Tipperary. Is that a song?
Yeah, it's a song.
You're gonna have to sing it. I'm not singing. 6, 7, 8.
It's a long way to
Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know.
Goodbye, Piccadilly.
Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my
girl lies there.
And that's why we're dancers.
You can tell Mom's in the church choir.
Yeah. We found records connecting you all the way back to your 4th great-grandfather, Edmund Gardiner. He was born in 1798.
Wow.
Later find that Edmund died in 1864. Because records in this area were carefully written and preserved, we're able to trace your ancestors' lives through every major milestone from birth to marriage and beyond.
Wow. These other records show the full lives of your 3rd great-grandparents, Edmund and Bridget. So Edmund's our great-great-great-grandfather's son, Edmund.
And what I remember is that my granddad had a brother called Ned. This was Uncle Ned's place to me. And he was obviously Edmund, shortened to, called Ned for short.
Yeah. Your family's ties to these fields stretch back to at least the 1840s, when Edmund Gardiner, your 3rd great-grandfather, worked this land during the Great Famine of 1845 to 1852. They survived the famine here then?
Your great-great-grandparents, Michael and Bridget Gardiner, are also found on both the 1901 and 1911 census in Powlacapel. In fact, the very thatched roof house that those censuses were taken is right behind you.
Oh, that is brilliant.
So he grew up here, my granddad.
Yeah.
And so the line on this land goes all the way back as we've gone.
Oh, wow. So they survived the famine on this land.
Yeah.
That to me now is crazy.
I think, Owen, they must have been doing quite well
They must have.
to have survived the famine.
In a rural place like this, your great-grandfather, Jack Gardiner,
That's your dad's granddad.
was born April 1902.
Some head of hair on him.
It's a great picture. I've seen that picture before.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, it's him.
Jack lived in this home in Powlacapel until he was about 24 when he moved to Callan.
Wow, just down the road.
How does it feel standing in the place where so much of your family story has taken place?
That's crazy.
Cool, yeah.
What do you know about Jack Gardiner? All I know is that he's your grandfather.
He was a farmer in, I don't know what brought him to Callan, but I think he was fairly entrepreneurial,
Yeah.
He was a go-getter.
Now let's jump back in the car and head to the nearby town of Callan, Ireland to learn more about Jack.
Okay.
Sounds
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So where are we now?
Steps Pub on Green Street in Callan. Around the age of 24, Jack moved to Callan. 10 years later, he purchased Steps Pub and his family lived next door to the pub he owned. While Jack spent most of his life in Callan, his deep love for Tipperary and for Irish sports and culture remained ever present. This pub reflects years of your family's story, and we can still enjoy those memories today. Let's look around and see what other stories we can find inside. Brilliant.
Hello, Eddie.
Well, how are you doing? A pleasure to meet you. Come in and see the pub inside. You're more than welcome. I'll show you the saw. Now, this is the history. As you see, it's John Gardiner's on it. This one here is...
The 57 team.
Yes.
So your dad is in that.
That's my dad there.
Go away.
That him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the little archway that they used to drive the car up. He used to tell me, drive it right up here. He'd go into his house at that side,
Yeah.
and Jack used to be on the other side. And then they owned it, all this.
Having some of that Irish heritage was always a big part of our life. Starting out with Mom and Dad getting us into the Irish dancing.
It was cool to stand on the land, and it almost made you feel more Irish than
Yeah.
ever. Seeing all your ancestors' houses
And all those Gardiners that went all the way much further back than even I knew.
If you need any further evidence that Jack Gardiner had a huge impact on the Callan community, you need to look no further than the title of this obituary. The King of Callan is dead. Wow.
Special, isn't it?
They came from far and wide to pay homage to the uncrowned King of Callan, Jack Gardiner. He obviously had a massive impact on the area. That's incredible. Jack was a very honourable businessman who treated his clients with respect and decency. He was totally bereft of any form of malice or jealousy.
That's what we would remember Ariane, right? He was so good-natured, very good-natured.
Good-natured, kind, gentle man.
So let's walk next door and visit the Church of Assumption, where Jack attended Mass nearly every day. He was a great Christian, a daily Mass goer. Jack treated his fellow man with Christian charity. His inability to walk in the last few weeks of his life made his attendance in the parish church very difficult.
Jack Gardiner was passionate about his religion and his country. He spent years of his life worshipping in this church and serving his community. He worked hard to preserve the Irish culture, sports, including Irish dance, and bring people in the community together.
Before we continue, we invite you to honour your roots here in Callan, near where your ancestors lived, loved and celebrated life, with a dance that celebrates the spirit of your Irish heritage.
Now the last piece of the puzzle. Do you want to play the song for me? Oh, I didn't spin.
Yeah, keep it in front. Okay. Kincaid, your step.
Yeah.
Short.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. I think that's something that has kept Matthew and I so close together, was that all of our challenges that we got to go through, whether it was in competition or in training in to be lead dancers, we got to do it together, and we were never competing against each other. Part of my job to help him win, just like it was part of his job to help me win.
Now we have one more place to show you and a few more stories to tell. So let's jump in the car one more time and head to the final stop on your discovery journey. From a tribute given at Jack's graveside, we learn about the time and sacrifice he dedicated to Ireland from a young age. His passion for his community only grew after his time serving his country.
I've been in here with him before his name went on there, and he would say to me, my name will be there.
Oh wow.
And it was, and it is.
I think he was the last one, yeah.
It was the last one.
So we have just a few more members to discover. You told us that Grandpa Mickey was raised by Johanna Carey, the mother he knew growing up. Through our research, we discovered records that indicate his biological mother was Joanna's sister Anastasia Carey. John Gardiner and Anastasia Carey.
That's their marriage record. So that was before Anastasia passed away. She passed away in childbirth, Dad. Our granddad, your dad, was only 6 when she passed away.
Wow. I wasn't sure what age he was. I thought it might be 4, 6.
From your local family and this headstone, we learned that Anastasia died in childbirth alongside the twins that would have been your grandpa's siblings. 18 months later, Jack married Anastasia's sister Joanna. Through FamilySearch, your family tree has grown from this to that.
Wow.
That's probably triple in size.
With many more stories to still discover.
Matthew and Michael, today you've walked the same streets and stood in the same places that shaped your ancestors' lives and that your family helped shape in return. By retracing their steps, may you carry forward their sense of purpose and feel a deeper connection to the heritage that still lives within you. I think it definitely has done that.
It's fantastic. You come from a line of strong, devoted people who poured their hearts into what they loved. Today you carry that same spirit forward, sharing your passion for Irish dance with the world.
Come with me. There we go. Say a little prayer for them there now. Bless the Gardiner family, all in heaven, and thank you for everything you've given us. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
I think it's been an incredible day, just going back through our family history. I think it's been incredibly emotional almost. I think something that hit me hard in a way was how much the family went through the famine. I think that was an incredible thing to learn, how they're so rooted in this part of Ireland.
And the Irish people always had to rely on community and being together to survive those times, because they didn't have anything else.
Yeah. And even that little note about Jack preserving the Irish dancing, great-grandfather, and we're trying to do the same thing now years and years later.
Yeah.
I think it's recommitted that sense of being together, of always staying rooted in our family and our beliefs, and clearly the family beliefs have stayed the same for years and generations, and so that should be inspiration to us to continue going, and I think that's something that we'll try and instill in our kids going forward. I think that's been an incredible lesson from today.